Hey, good morning everybody. It's Shane Hale over here in the Mobile office. I think most of y'all know me by now, but we got a lot of new faces on board, so if you don't, I'm Shane Hale and I work in the Mobile office. I've been with Bellator since inception and was with Troy for years and years prior to that, so I've been around with this company for a while. I want to reach out to you today and ask you for your help. You received an email a couple of days ago from Destiny regarding a push that Bernice started to help a church up in 8 Mile, Alabama called Pure Word. Some of y'all may be familiar with Miss Ruby. Miss Ruby Eldred, she is probably the closest thing to a living Mother Teresa I've ever met. She literally dedicates every day of her life to helping people in the community. She's really an amazing woman, has done some tremendous things. We're trying to pull together some resources to help her help other people. But I want to tell you a story real quick. Years ago, my dad called me up and he said, "Hey son," he said, "do you know any podiatrists?" I said, "You mean like an elephant doctor?" I said, "No, son, a foot doctor." And I knew exactly what he meant. I was just messing with him. And I didn't know any podiatrist. I never had a need for a podiatrist. Didn't even really know there was one in Mobile. So the next morning I'm driving to work. I'm not thinking about podiatrists at all. But I passed on the way to work from my house to the office, which is about a 15-minute drive, 3 podiatry signs. And here's the thing, I wasn't looking for them, but I noticed them because they were in my mind. And it was really enlightening to me, like, wow, these things keep jumping out at me and I'm not even looking for them, but it's still today. I can see a podiatry sign anywhere, anytime, and it pops out at me like it's lit up in neon because I'm aware of it. And take that same principle, same mindset, and that's the way I've come to feel about helping people. I don't know if it's just because I've gotten older, more mature, more aware. Facebook makes it more obvious. People ask me more often, but who knows? But for whatever reason, over the last several years, I really developed a really keen awareness for just the people that need help in our community. And I'm all for people going overseas. I admire anyone that helps anybody, but there's a tremendous need in our backyard. I mean, I promise you, last night within a quarter mile of my house, more people I could count on my hands and toes went to bed hungry, went to bed scared of what tomorrow's going to hold for them, losing hope, just need a helping hand. So the need's always going to be there. But what the email was asking you to do was basically, in Miss Ruby's words, they need everything. I mean, she helps a community, a very depressed community, meet basic needs: food, clothing, shelter, etc. So really anything that someone could use that you have multiples of, or would be willing to donate, they'll take it. But specifically what they're asking for right now is they need wintertime apparel. Even though we live in the South in Mobile, still gets kind of chilly here. And if you live in an older house or a house that's not insulated and decrepit, or even though you have a house, you might still, it may not be the warmest place in the world. If you have no house, certainly you do need something. So what I'm going to ask you to do is this: if you've got any to look through your stuff, find something that anyone from children on up could use. Great. A great example is last few months ago, I cleaned out my 10-year-old's closets, and we had 11 pairs of jeans. 11 pairs. We have 2 now. I think 2 is all we needed. I took the other 9 and donated them to Wilmer Hall. Hopefully somebody found some use for them. But if you got time to take and look through your stuff, make a donation to the office, great. But here's another good thing I found. I want to show you this. Costco here in Mobile has, for $30, $29.99, these nice jackets. And they're thick. They're weather resistant. Now you probably can hit them with a fire hose, but they're windproof, water resistant. They got 2 zippers. They got a big thick collar, big deep thick pockets. It's got a hood on the back of it. And if you're a fellow without, a new jacket would get you a lot of mileage for the wintertime. And I can't think of a better, for $30 it is a deal. I would buy one for myself, but I've got a ski jacket. Don't need 2 jackets like this. Here's what I'm going to ask you to do. At a minimum, buy me 1 jacket. Give us 1 jacket that we can give to Pure Word for Miss Ruby to hand out to people in her community. All you've got to do, the details are in the email, is write a check. Reach in your pocket, write a check for $30. I won't ask you to buy 3 or 4. Just ask you to buy 1. $30. Make that check out to us. I'll pay the tax. So for every jacket that gets bought, you get $30. Nice even number. I'll pay the tax for it. We're gonna go pick them up, box them up, take them to Pure Word, and give them out. Here's the thing that I think is really great is when whoever does receive the jacket, they have to take it off and burn it up. They're not going to say, it's not going to have a note that says this jacket's from Shane Hale, this jacket's from Steve or David or Teresa or Troy or anybody else. It's not going to say it's from Bellator. What it's going to say is, these people have gone, they had a need and it was met. Where it came from really doesn't matter, but the fact that need was met through a church, might open these people's hearts up to hear more about where that came from. God meets needs, and I'm a firm believer that He multiplies our efforts. He just does. Wilmer Hall is a prime example of that. I reached out to Bellator as a company last spring, and I was hoping to get 10 people to help me out with their time or resources or money. Had 27. We raised over almost $8,000. Made the pancake breakfast a big hit success. We're doing it again this year, so you know, we're part of the giving company. But anyway, reach into your pocket, reach deep into your heart. Just buy me one jacket. That's all I ask. And I think as a company we can do some really good things here. Real proud to be a part of this organization, and I think if you look at us in 5 or 6 years, we're going to be so much bigger than we are now, and we're doing great as it is. It's just a reflection of the people that we have and the leadership we have. So hope you all have a great day. Buy me a jacket. Buy us a jacket to give to Pure Word. It's a good thing, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.